Chair, the meeting is now streaming live.
Thank you, Alison. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Middleton Township Committee. Have we received any apologies?
Chair, we have apologies from Councillor Robinson and Councillor Donna Martin.
And Peter Johnson, Chair.
Oh, sorry,
Thank
yes,
you. We have no
Councillor Johnson.
Okay. We have no declarations of interest. We have no urgent items of business or items for exclusion of press and public. Agenda item 5 is to discuss St Leonard Street, Middleton experimental traffic regulation order, and we have Alan Webster to present this for us.
Thank you, Chair. The Council's been successful in securing funding from part of the government's Active Travel Fund, which we are proposing to use on St Leonard Street in Middleton. The proposal is to introduce an experimental traffic regulation order to prohibit motor vehicles from driving along St Leonard Street between Long Street and Morton Street. This will allow us to improve the environment for pedestrians and cyclists along this length of road. The proposal is to introduce an experimental traffic regulation order, which will require a statutory consultation, which is a 7-day consultation, which can then be introduced for a period of up to 6 months, during which time any objections can be received and made and obviously reported back to committee. Thank you very much, Chair.
Thank you, Alan. Are any members? Oh, I've got Councillor Morris in fully support. Any other members like to make a comment on this?
Support it, Chair.
Councillor Nolan and Councillor West.
Just really want to thank the Highways Department for this, especially Alex Whittaker, because what started as a simple kind of barriers getting put in to stop cars going up and down there and to stop antisocial behaviour and the flags getting nicked, is now, whisper it, but looking like a really kind of big scheme, a big walking and cycling scheme. So if we can get this done, then Alex, it seems like, might have found a few more quid to get the whole road relayed. So it really is something that people who like to walk and cycle will look to go through. It does need tidying up. It'd be great to get it in kind with the park, get it looking like it's part of the park, because its surrounding area is beautiful. At the minute, that's just a bit of a snide, dark alley that really needs a lot of work doing to it. So I just want to put on record my support for it and put on record my thanks to the Highways Department, to Friends of Jubilee Park, and mainly to Alex Whittaker. Thanks, Chair.
Thanks, Callum. Councillor West.
Just to fully support everything that Callum's just said. It started really when the stones were being taken from the Exedra and from the old burial ground, and we said we're making it too easy for the thieves because there's so many areas that they can get into with their vans and make it easy for them to steal them. So it kind of snowballed from then, because then we had a site meeting with Highways, with Nathan McKendry, with Michael Aiken, and then it was half suggested at that meeting that we could make it a cycling and a walking way. So it's just kind of gone from there. And I think it's an excellent idea, and I totally fully support it.
Thanks, June. I've got Councillor Dale, Councillor Emmett.
Thanks, Chair. Yeah, I fully support this. Any scheme that gets people out of their cars has got to be good. I mean, the amount of traffic that's on the road, I don't know if anybody's been travelling recently, but you wouldn't think we were still in a lockdown. The amount of traffic is just horrendous. So anything that is going to stop people from getting in their cars will always get my vote. Thanks, Chair.
Thanks, Pat. Councillor Emmett.
Thank you very much, Chair. This is obviously a number of schemes that we're looking at across the borough to increase people's sort of access to better cycling and walking facilities throughout our highways, and fully endorse the comments that have been made so far. And I'd like to see a lot more of these taking place across the borough. And just to finally comment, Councillor Nolan did say that we could look at having a proper decent resurfacing of the road as well. Well, now that we've taken a decision as a council to bring our entire highways maintenance activities back in-house rather than having it contracted out, that gives us a much greater now flexibility so that we can, in order for us to do that. So that's certainly something that we can put on the agenda for a future resurfacing.
Thanks, Councillor Emmett. Okay, so are all members in agreement then?
Yeah.
Just raise your
Yes,
hand.
agree.
Thank you. Phil, did you want to comment?
Yeah,
Councillor-
just a quick comment on any other business, please, Chair, if I can.